Today I want to talk about Deceive, which is an interesting new game that just came out a couple of weeks ago. Now, before starting with this review, I want to ask you all a question. Do you experience any trust issues? I know, pretty bold question.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
But just know that this game will definitely make you question everyone around you. Ever since the trailer of this game came out, I've been pretty excited for it, especially because from what I saw back then, the game seemed very similar to a pretty old game called The Ship, which is a game that you can still find on Steam, but it's been dead for a pretty long time now. My brother and I used to play that game quite a lot, and we were really sad when the game started to actually die out completely. In fact, I like to compare our experience of losing the game to Gollum losing the One Ring.
Where is it? Where is it?
But when my brother and I both saw the trailer for this game, we were pretty much hit with a wave of nostalgia because this game is actually pretty similar to The Ship. And we were hopeful. Could it be? Could this replace The Ship and bring back the concept of the old game? I know that this is a completely different game, but we both had an itch that needed scratching. So yeah, we've played quite a bit of the game now, and I'm happy to say that the game is actually pretty decent. We've definitely been having fun in the game, and it's not a perfect game by any means, but it's a good time with both friends and by yourself. If you like the idea of being an undercover spy, then this is definitely the best game to be playing right now.
Jesus, Colin, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm sorry, Reina, but there's been a change of plans.
The game just has such a fun concept, just like The Ship, and the fact that it's an online game really brings the whole idea of the game to life. The goal of this game is to get your hands on this very suspicious looking briefcase, and you and your teammates need to try to be the first ones to get your sticky little paws on it. Meanwhile, the other team will be trying to do the same, and you never know when the enemy team might be watching you. You got these terminals in the game that you need to hack, and hacking free terminals will open the door to the building where the briefcase is located.
You have reached your destination.
Except there's also a twist. Just when you think you've located one of the terminals, you might find out that there actually wasn't one there in the first place and that you've been deceived by the game. Yeah, even the game itself is deceiving you. So this basically means that you've now wasted time trying to hack a terminal, and meanwhile the enemy team might be hacking the last terminal that's required to get to the briefcase. And maybe they're already closer to the briefcase than you are, so now they have a head start basically. Now it's time for you to rush to the briefcase and try to steal it from them, but like I said, you never know where the enemy might be because every NPC you see walking around might actually be an actual player.
Also running is sus.
The direction you're walking is the direction your character is facing for other people. Oh, that guy's running. I've got my eye on you. He's a little suspicious. And my brother thought the same thing. Turned out it was just an NPC though. So that poor guy just got blasted for absolutely no reason. Alright, we're supposed to do an objective. I keep forgetting.
You can disguise yourself as every NPC you see, and one really cool thing to make note of is that when you're disguised, your character will only face the direction you're walking towards. So that means that when you turn around to look if anyone is following you, the character you're disguised as won't actually turn around for the other player. That will make it seem like you're just another bot walking around. So yeah, if you like to live out your personal spy fantasy, then this is definitely a game for you.
Quick, what do I remember about Matt? Over here! Got something! On my way out, Iris. You better be ready.
Navigation mode, destination.
Just make sure to be aware of your surroundings, because before you know it, someone will be sneaking up behind you. You also need to gather data to open up doors and stuff, and doing that might make you look very suspicious. Because if someone sees you stand in front of one of these laptops to gather data points, that will already make you look like a real player, because they've realized that you're just a sneaky little bastard. It's a very funny game, and the more I play it, the more I like it. I just think it's a shame that games like these never get that much attention anymore, and I really just want to salute the creators of this game for actually trying something different here. And for basically bringing us back to another time of gaming. This was definitely a choice that required courage. It's just the kind of game that you just never really see anymore, and I really wish we would see more of it. I really hope that this will at least keep enough players for the game not to die out, because I'm not really seeing a lot of people playing the game right now, and I really think that's a shame. I think you should at least try this game out and show the developer some support, because they deserve your support.